I'm Josh Vasquez. I'm playing guitar for Tommy. I've actually been playing for almost just about 4 years. It's going to be 5 in October. And I was never really forced to music because none of my parents or my family are really musically inclined. So it was really something I really wanted to do. So I just started playing, just figuring out which songs I wanted to play, learning songs from other people. I started playing playing songs that were popular to my generation, like bands like Green Day, other pop punk bands. But I found out that it was really easy for me to get bored of that stuff. So I started doing some research and seeing what music is fun. And obviously one of the biggest requested songs for guitarists to play is "Stairway to Heaven" by Zeppelin. So I looked into it and I was like, oh man, can I really master the song? And it took me 2 weeks. I finally got it, and that's when I just started falling in love with just the instrument and with just really old bands like Zeppelin. I started off with Zeppelin was one of my favorite bands, one of my favorite bands right now too. And then I went back to listening to the Beatles, where rock and roll all started, back to Chuck Berry and Little Richard. And I just kept making my way back in time, like a time machine, so to speak. And I started learning stuff by the really old blues players like Robert Johnson and B.B. King. And that really is what drove me to start just playing guitar. Right now, since I'm going with my, performing arts school, I really like jazz, so I kind of want to take up some kind of jazz course in college, and I think Berklee College of Music in Boston is the best for that. Yeah. And if other places I'd like to go are probably Musicians Institute in LA. That's where all the, really it's where all the rock players go. In a competition the Guitar Center puts on called the Guitar Center's King of the Blues. It's the search for the #1 undiscovered blues player in the nation, and I actually just won the district competitions 2 weeks ago, and I'll be representing Southern California at the regional competitions in Hollywood. And if I get past that, I go on to grand finals. I did. I've never felt this exhilarated in my life.